Well, good morning. Welcome back to A Country Boy Can Cook. Let's see if you can turn this camera around. You can see what I've got going here. Yeah, my whole percolator is perking along. Got my coffee cup ready. Yeah, I'm fixing to have my first cup. This morning, I'm going to do the ultimate barbecue bologna sandwich. 1-inch thick pieces of smoked beef bologna. I smoked this bologna I think about 5 days ago in my stovetop smoker that I made. It works wonderful. If you're in a spot that you can have an outdoor smoker, which I can't have any, I mean I could now, but I gotta turn this down just a little bit. I see. I'm just not physically able to go out and man that smoker. I had a wonderful offset pit smoker that I had for many years. You know, if I was smoking a brisket, I would put it on like on a Friday night about 5 o'clock and have my smoker rolling with pecan or mesquite or oak, and at about 200 degrees. I knew how to set the smoke on the top and the air intake, and it would ride and maintain that 200 degrees all night long. Of course, I had to be out there every couple of hours, so it was a no sleep night for me, and all day long Saturday, and I would pull the brisket off after checking it every 2 hours. And after a 24-hour cook, that brisket would be so tender. I mean, it would almost break apart when you picked it up off the grill. Tons of bark on it. And but anyway, so I can't do that anymore, so I made me a smoker for my stovetop, and I use wood pellets in it, and it works great. So I did the barbecue bologna, 1-inch thick pieces, and today, and I also did some barbecue sauce. I made barbecue sauce 2 days ago to go on this. Smoked jalapeno raspberry barbecue sauce. Yeah, I mean, it's really good. So I'm going to assemble this for you this morning, and it'll be a pretty quick assemble because I'm going to put it on a hamburger bun. I'm going to just heat up the beef bologna in a pan of barbecue sauce. I kind of slow simmered in some barbecue sauce before I put it on my bread. And anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy all my videos. I do this to leave a memory for my children, my family, and my friends. And I consider everybody that are on here my friends. So y'all have a wonderful morning, and I'll bring you back here in just a little bit. I've got 2 more minutes left on perking this coffee. Once I bring it to a boil, I turn it down to about a medium, or about halfway, and let it boil for a slow boil for 8 minutes. And I'm going to tell you, it makes the smoothest coffee. Oh my gosh, my wife loves it, and we have a Keurig over here. But since I started doing this, and I just did a video on this, showed how to make percolator coffee, but since we've done that, you know, what the heck, I got time. It takes just a few more minutes, not much, and it's a little bit more time because you got to watch it. You can't just walk away. But it's sure worth the drops of coffee that comes out of it. So I'll bring you back here in just a little bit. Yeah, I just poured my cup of coffee, and I've got my multi-tool, the one I made to get things out of the air fryer to keep my fat fingers from being burnt. Yeah, I found it to be useful for a lot of stuff. I can go in the back of the oven, the real oven, and get a pan of hot cornbread out, and just pull it out so I can get it with my hot pads. I've not had my coffee this morning, so I'm slow thinking. Anyway, let me get a sip here, and we'll start assembling this. Guess I can get my coffee cup out of the way. It's an important thing this time of morning. So the burner that I had my coffee perking on, I'm going to put it on high for just a second. And I'm going to spray the pan with some nonstick. This is a baker's nonstick. It doesn't matter. It's a nonstick. It's got a little sweet to it in the flour, which is fine because this barbecue sauce is really sweet. So, as you see, I've got my homemade barbecue sauce, smoked raspberry jalapeno. It's really, really good. Put something up here. There you go. Get the spatula out of here. Got a little heat building in there. I don't want to burn this. It's already cooked. Well, actually, it's made with Walmart brand barbecue sauce. Great value as the base. Just honey glazed barbecue sauce there. And I added cooked peppers to it. Smoked jalapenos. You can see the little chunks in here. So I just want them to, just want to heat this up just a minute. It didn't take long. You can see it to start to bubble now. I'll turn this down to simmer. I say I'm not trying to cook this. Just want to heat it up really good. And I've got my smoked barbecue 1-inch stick pieces. They started 1 inch. They've actually shrunk down to about 3/4 now. I'm gonna tell you, boys and girls, that's some good barbecue, and that smells. Oh my God! I've not tried it just like this. I mean, bologna's cooked. I should try a piece sometime for it, just to taste it cold, like on a cold sandwich. I'm cooking these last 2 pieces, and it won't be the last that I smoke. But I'm cooking 2. One for a sandwich for me this morning for my breakfast, and one this afternoon when my helpers get home from school. They're probably just now getting ready to leave to go to school. And all I want to do is warm this smoked bologna steak. When I was growing up, my dad referred to these as Dallas round steaks. There were some other names, but now I'm not going to tell you what they are. But so I'm going to leave this on here for about 15 minutes, just slow simmer, just warming it up through good, and let it absorb a little bit more smoke flavor like it needs any. And I'll bring you back. All right, back with you. Let's throw this sandwich together. My mouth is watering and I need breakfast, and yeah, I'll eat a barbecue sandwich for breakfast anytime. I don't care if it's pulled pork, brisket, pulled chicken, you name it. And this morning it's going to be the ultimate barbecue bologna sandwich. Get this camera so you can see it. I've got my sesame seed bun. Let's see, let me turn this off. It's a good thing I've got long arms and I can reach. So I've turned this one time. You have my bologna is just a little bit larger than the hamburger bun. I've got 2 pieces of American cheese that I've unwrapped out of their little cocoons to go on top. I've got some chopped onion. It's so good on this. Sweet relish. Yeah, just because it tastes good on here. All right. Now, get all these goodies up from the bottom of the pan where it's been sauteing. Get me some barbecue sauce. Put this over here in a container I've got. Save that for a later. I don't have a big spoon handy, or I would use it, and I'm dribbling, but that's okay. I've got a towel that I'll clean this up with. I want enough up here so I can start melting the cheese on the other side and bring it all together. There she is, boys and girls. Let me get the top on this baby. Like I said, I'm not worrying about the mess I'm making because I'm going to cut this in half and show you the goodness of it. Alright, so I've got this all. Later this morning, after I have my breakfast here, I'm going to cook cornbread. I'm going to make a squash dressing. I watched a lady called Amy's Louisiana Kitchen. I think she's out of the northern Louisiana. Her and her husband. She has wonderful recipes. She's on YouTube, of course. She has wonderful recipes for food, family, and life. I love that. So let's chop this baby in two here and see what we got. Okay. There you are, boys and girls. Used my old butcher knife this morning. I've reconditioned. Let me get you down here at a better location so you can see this. There she is, girls and boys. The ultimate barbecue bologna sandwich. 1-inch thick sliced smoked bologna, raspberry, jalapeno, smoked barbecue sauce, American cheese. Ooey gooey greatness right there. I mean, that's some good stuff. All right, back with you. And yes, this is going to be my breakfast. The cheese is already melting a little bit. And I'm not going to wait. I'm going to have a bite of it now. Let's see here. There you go. I'm going to use my redneck napkin paper towels. They work great. Let's have a bite of this. Yes, it is a little messy, like all good barbecue sandwiches. You want it messy. Mm. Mm. You know it's good if it's shutting me up. I gotta have another bite. Sorry. This is like really, really good. Mm.
Man. Man, oh man. That's some kind of goodness right there. Like really good. Mm. Well, boys and girls, thank you for riding shotgun with the old dude and coming in to have breakfast. You're welcome at my table anytime. Come on and ride shotgun. We'll try to get through the morning and not getting in trouble. And but you never know. Life, the day is still early.